Hello everyone, and welcome to the first, or maybe second, or third, or fourth, who knows what order we're releasing this for, our PAX East 2017 Focus Games. To remind you, Focus Games is what we did back at PAX West, where we pick essentially our games of show, our favorite stuff from that particular event. Justin was the only one to attend PAX East, so these are going to be starting with his 4 PAX East 2017 Focus Games, and as I mentioned, we have Justin, we have myself, Josh, and we're joined by Thad, who's never been part of one of these videos.
Yo, what's up, guys?
He's here to be pretty, and in the back.
You can't see me unless is there a video to this.
No, yeah, there's a video right there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because remember, we won't do video.
Also, like anytime you enter Josh's house, you're recorded at all times as part of this contract that you don't know about.
There's actually a really fun thing where that's not for another video. So, anyways.
So if you haven't watched these before, we're going to do some ongoing jokes, and these are not going to come out in order, so good luck putting those together.
Yeah, no, I've never released these in any particular order, and the jokes make no goddamn sense.
Just a heads up, if you watch the one where he's talking about this, it's probably the first one.
Interesting. Justin, so what is your first focus game you wanted to focus on?
I don't know. By the way, how I kind of picked all my focus games are the games that I would have just continued and kept playing if I didn't have a different appointment, or if, just being a general nice guy, letting other people play. Anyways, first one to bring it up is Graveyard Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's a dark Stardew Valley. So good.
I knew it was going to be dark, but
damn dark.
It's dark. So, okay. So it's Stardew Valley, essentially. Which
instead of a farm, you have a graveyard. Instead of crops, you have dead people. And
you make your dead people grow like Reed Repulsa.
So you do plant them both, but...
That's really interesting. So my girlfriend will get a kick out of that.
Yeah, so elaborate on this. Yeah, it looks really cool. So elaborate for people. What more can you say about how the process works?
Well, first of all, this is actually from the creators of Punch Club, which doesn't really have much to do with it unless you're a big fan of Punch Club, because it's an entirely different game. Yes. It's... You'll question yourself after you play this. So as far as it actually plays, like I mentioned, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, any of those games, it's kind of like the same mechanics. Like isometric view, you get tools, and that's what you use to kind of do everything you do. As it goes, you are a graveyard keeper early on, and just get into a little bit of story because it smacks you with it at the beginning. Is let's just say there's somebody or something kind of giving you a little advice how to run this place. So people drop off bodies to you. What happens from there is your choice. I mean, do you want to take it to the morgue, prep it as you should, dig the grave, plop them in, make the gravestone, bury them? Sure. That's probably what you should do. It's not what you're going to do.
I'm guessing if you don't, there's repercussions.
Well, there are things you could do beforehand. Yeah. Let's say if you want to harvest some organs first, you can do that.
Let me just say, that made me want to kill myself, so I'll be seeing you soon. Anyway, go.
And one of the things that kind of make you realize how dark this game is at the beginning, let's just say you kind of come out of your house with a body because of reasons, and somebody sees it. That voice tells you, well, jig is up, you need to kill that dude. I questioned this for a good minute.
Wait. I get it now.
Yeah, and then I killed him, and then that spirit kind of went in his brain voice. I took the dude's brain, and then I buried him. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
So
but
you're a serial killer.
If you want to be, it depends on you.
That's incredible. This game. When does this game come out?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I mean, but some other things is there's actually dungeons, so that's kind of an interesting part about it. Adds on to it. But as far as some other questionable choices, let's say you want to have a hot dog cart. Put up his church, people coming in Sunday, leaving. It's not going to do you good business. Let's say you run out of meat.
Oh, dude, you could totally pull a Sweeney Todd with this game.
Totally can. It's Sweeney Todd a game almost.
Oh my god, that sounds cool.
Sorry. By the way, it takes place in a medieval era. But yeah, it's a reason to get excitable. Like I was having fun, and again, I'm probably a horrible person now that I've realized.
No, you're a horrible. You're only a horrible person. The horrible person meter is detected by how long it takes you to give in to what the game wants you to do. Like,
I guess
me, for instance, I would see the hot dog cart that I can plant and put in, and before any mention of you can harvest people, I would be like, I wonder if I could harvest people. That would be the very immediate thought I have just on seeing I could place one down, because I'm just curious about how the gameplay mechanics would work.
Pretty much. Now, here's the thing that I kind of like. Here's the thing about it too. I don't know if it's going to be a little more freeing when it comes out, but let's say the reason I killed that person is because the game. I could have kept doing the regular stuff, but the game felt like it wouldn't progress until I killed that person. So I'm hoping there's not more of that, and it's more freeing. More doesn't kind of get you a hint you could do stuff, but doesn't force you to do stuff to kind of move things along. Because I'm guessing there's a story that goes along with this too.
So that's what I'm wondering about. Like, so Stardew Valley has when you play it, it has its narrative. I mean, it's mostly what you want to do, but there's still like things that happen at certain times. Like every season, every year, for at least the first 3 or so years, there are defined things that'll happen. No matter how much you've become friends with people and things of that nature, it'll always continue to grow. So I'm wondering what like the narrative hook of this is going to be.
I mean, I can fill that part in, but yeah.
So okay, well, you could fill it in, sure.
Okay, well, I tell you there's a voices, or kind of like telling you what to do. It is a kind of a spirit, which is a bouncing skull, which is hilarious, by the way. The writing in this game is funny as hell. And like, he's the one that kind of like tells you to kill the priest. It was a priest, by the way.
Sure.
God, and then he's like, man, I kind of want his knowledge. You should take his brain and put it in me. And I think that's kind of what you're going to do, too. You're going to end up building this spirit or ghoul or whatever you want to call it up by harvesting things, and he's kind of using you. I don't know if that's the whole case, but that's what it seems like to me from the bit I played so far.
It just sounds like you're playing a warlock.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it is. So, I mean, it sounds like...
I'm just a graveyard keeper. I mean...
It sounds like there's an end game that they'll be there, but it sounds like it also, like Stardew Valley and other games of this thing, there'll be the end game, but then there's also, you can grow beyond that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, can you grave rob? Yes.
So then what, can you talk about, did they talk about like the repercussions you may face for doing these kind of things?
We didn't get too much into that, or we did and I didn't remember one together. But like, it seems like people can see what you're doing. They will react to it. I think that people will get hostile towards you if they kind of realize it.
Okay. Are there like NPC towns that you can go to and interact with people? Are there any?
That's the part I don't know yet as well. I only got to play a small build of it. We didn't really talk beyond that tiny build.
Okay.
So that's what I'm really curious about this game. How expansive is it? How big is the world? I probably should have asked these questions while I was playing it. But I was also seeing 3 other games at that time.
Yeah, but he was so immersed in the experience.
I really was.
But we also did jam-pack you for tinyBuild. You had a lot to look at.
Yeah.
We did.
PAX is also really busy. But...
Really?
No, like seriously, like his tinyBuild appointment was an hour thing to see like 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how they had their thing organized, so...
15 minutes each.
And they actually had like 6 games or something on site. I just picked a couple at random, including Graveyard Keeper.
Well, it sounds like Graveyard Keeper was a win, so that's good.
Yeah. So what's the release and system information for people who might want to keep track of this?
Release right now, we just know later 2017. As far as what's going to be on PC, Xbox One at the moment, I'm pretty sure they're going to announce... It sounds like they are going to develop for other systems, Sony. As far as coming on, let's say, a handheld thing like the Vita or the Switch, they really didn't have a comment on, saying like it's not out of the possibility, but it's something they're definitely not working on right now.
Well, it's okay because nobody has a Switch anyway.
Hey.
Just
because you don't have one. Okay. All right, well, sounds awesome.
Man, I just scratched my screen. Anyways.
What?
I'm lying. It's
the
docking thing. It's a joke. Take it, people.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So yeah, Graveyard Keeper, definitely excited to see. I want to see more of it. I hope they can keep to their website anticipates Halloween, because I mean this would be a good Halloween game to release. Mm-hmm. I would love to get my hands on it and play for some Halloween streaming action. But otherwise, you can catch Constant Calibrating right here, youtube.com/ConCalPod. We do what?
By the way, you can sign up for the alpha on their page.
I will do that.
That's
is
good.
Information that I wanted to know.
Yes, there is alpha on their page, which is currently tinybuild.com/copy-of-party-hard-1.
Yeah, I wanted to let you guys know about that.
Yeah, that's a thing. So, any other thoughts, though? I forgot to ask that actually before I went to the outro a second ago.
For me, no. I think I got everything I can remember.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go back into the outro. So, thank you guys for joining us. You can, you'll catch more of our PAX East coverage right here on youtube.com/ConCalPod. You can just check out all of our streaming content. We do weekly podcasts, twitch.tv/ConstantCalibrating, facebook.com/ConstantCalibrating, Twitter @ConCalPod. All this fun stuff. But with that, we bid you good sign off.
Bye.